howdy howdy hi! We're going back to the basics for this one and breaking out the Christmas gear. Alright, new video. Here we go. Are you ready? I know I am. Come a little closer. That's great. Today's video is all about Lethal Company.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Well, I'm gonna make this video anyway for my brother because I know he's watching this. Yes, I know you're watching this video right now. Stop doing that. You have dad things to do. Anyway, it's been a long time since I've sat down and played a multiplayer game with friends where I truly felt invested, and even longer since I found a game as fun as Lethal Company. My friend, whom shall be referred to exclusively as Mr. Ferret, was kind enough to gift me this bundle of joy on Steam with an invitation to try it out with a small group of players. And since then, I've invested about 20 hours? Yeah, I mean, it might not sound like a lot, but I got things to do. If you're one of the increasingly small groups of people who have never heard of this game before, the basic premise is this. You work for
the company,
and your goal is to get your hands on as much scrap as possible to meet your assigned quota. What happens if you don't meet your quota? Well, imagine working for Amazon, but instead of being fired for poor performance, they just murder you.
Welcome to our disciplinary process.
But
the company
is not the only thing you need to worry about. On each moon you select, there'll be things like poor weather, confusing wildlife, and quite frankly, the most unsettling type of monsters I've seen in a hot minute.
Jesus! Oh God!
Now, I know what some people are thinking. This is one of those Phasmophobia type games, isn't it? Yes, kind of, but I am talking about Lethal Company because I like it. No offense, Phasmophobia. The difference between the two, at least in my opinion, is that Lethal Company just tosses you right into the action straight away. You could enter a building and be killed instantly if you're unlucky. Whereas Phasmophobia, on the other hand, felt like it took a bit longer to get going. So, what makes the game fun? Easiest question in the world. Friends. Seriously, if you don't have friends, or you're just playing this game by yourself, you are doing it wrong. You need people to play this with. You absolutely need it. Whether your friend groups are rowdy or a little bit more reserved, you're bound to experience some kind of hilarity. I think that's what major games have been missing. I don't want to come across all nostalgic on you, but back when Halo 3 was at its peak, pre- and post-game lobbies were essential to the experience. Admittedly, yes, that's the place where you would be called every slur under the sun and have your mother's sexual decency brought into question, but that's also where you would meet so many interesting people. Friendships that have lasted for years just because one day you matched up in a lobby together? That's kind of insane, right? Lethal Company has those options. You can join a lobby of random people anytime you want, and the nuttiest shit can happen. It sounds like I'm a walking advertisement for the game, but what it really comes down to is a celebration of what makes a good game good. Does it have stellar graphics? No. Does it have hyper-fluid gameplay? No. Is it a constant series of post-game dopamine-teasing unlocks? Hell no. It's a game with a very simple premise. Connect with your friends and collect junk. And it's outselling fucking Modern Warfare 3. I need to stress that. This 800 megabyte $10 indie horror game experience is outselling one of the biggest and most profitable shooter franchise games currently on the market. There's so much more that I want to say about the game, but there's a part of me that hopes that at least one of you out there has never heard of Lethal Company before, and I don't want to spoil the whole experience. But hey, that's it for now, I guess. All I wanted to do was drop a short video gushing over a game that I think is fun, and if you've got some Lethal Company stories to share in the comments, then please do. So yeah, I guess I'm back, kind of. Exactly how often I'll put out videos? Don't know, but consider me back in a hobbyist capacity. So I'll drop a video when the time allows for it, or when I think it's necessary, or just when I want to actually do one. But there is one thing that I do want to say. I'm not done with Halo. I will still cover some Halo topics when the mood takes me, but as far as regular Halo content, especially concerning Halo Infinite, really not for me. Anyway, until the next time, I am an idiot in a Santa hat, and I say happy whatever you celebrate. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful, and since we've got a place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I wish it would snow here, but we've got problems with global warming. I think the world is going to hell. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.